Okay, so you've just logged in, and this is the page that you land on. Now this exchange works with three main base coins that you use to exchange with other cryptos, and they are USD Tether, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. You cannot deposit or use fiat currencies such as United States dollars and pound sterling on this exchange. So to get started, you're probably going to want to send something like Bitcoin in. So we're going to come up here to the balances drop down, which is the same link as the deposit and withdraw. Pre-selected is the exchange account, and the ability to deposit and withdraw any crypto is all available on this single page. So to deposit Bitcoin, we find the BTC row and we'll click on deposit. Use your current Bitcoin wallet or wherever you keep your Bitcoin at the moment to send Bitcoin to this address. Or you can click on the QR code link and send to the QR code. If it's Bitcoin you're sending in, you're probably going to have to wait ages for it to arrive. So once it does, we can come over to the exchange tab. And the three main markets are here, Tether, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. So if we want to buy something with Bitcoin, we'll click on that. And let's say we want to buy something like some VeChain. So look for Ven, there it is. We've got your standard candle chart here, and the ability to buy and sell here. So it's pre-selected on the limit order tab, which means if we want to buy VeChain, we can come and we can click on the cheapest current sell order. And that populates the current best price here. So then we can choose the amount of Ven that we want to buy. So we just want to buy 10. And that tells us how much Bitcoin that's going to cost. And we can click on buy Ven. If you're not interested in selecting a currently offered price from here, and you're also not interested in setting your own ideal price to buy it at, then you can just click on the market order tab and the price will automatically be the best price that someone's selling it at. So it's best if you have an idea of the exact amount of Bitcoin, for instance, that you want to spend. So you just enter that figure in and click on Buy Ven. If we go back to the Limit Order tab, let's say you want to sell all of your VeChain, convert it back into Bitcoin. In that case, on the Limit Order, we look for these green buy options down here. So these are people that want to buy. So if we're selling 67, we see that someone is willing to buy more than that number at this price. We can click on that. And then in the amount, we can bring the slide all the way up to all the Ven we have, and that tells us that if we were to click on Sell Ven, this is the amount of Bitcoin we'd get for that. And likewise, to sell at market order, you literally just have to put the slider all the way up, and you're going to sell at best price. For some reason, clicking on Sell Orders and Buy Orders populates both of the buying and sell fields here, which it shouldn't really. Most other exchanges, if you were to click on a sell order, it would populate the buy price, and if you were to click on a buy price, it would populate the sell price. So always remember that if you're buying, you should be looking for the red, and if you're selling, you should be looking for the green. It's pretty much the same user interface when you click on the margin tab, but I'm not going to cover margin trading because in general it's another video in itself. Okay, so now that we've made our trades, let's come up to balances, and we want to withdraw. So let's go down to our VeChain, and I'm going to click on withdraw. And then I'm going to put in the public address here for where I'm sending it to. The amount, I could click on available and it will populate all of it. It'll tell me what the fee is and tell me the amount I'm going to receive, and I can click on withdraw. Just to clarify on this page, we've also got a margin account, but that's where you move funds when you want to use the margin tab, which we're not covering. Margin trading, if you don't know, is basically the ability to trade with more assets than you actually have. It's high risk trading. If you want to margin trade, you're going to need to come over here. You're going to want to click on this verification link, and you're going to want to properly verify your account before they let you margin trade fully. For all users though, it's good to go to the account security, and I'd say at least set up Google Authenticator, which I've not done. You can click on add, and it basically means that every time you log in, you'll use the Google Authenticator app, which will produce a random 6-digit code. It will mean that your login is just more secure.